It's like, you know that moment when like your entire life flashes before your eyes?
Mm-hmm.
It was like that, so I like had a billion ideas, and then the second the light turned on, nothing. Blank.
That's kind of how it feels coming to Richmond, though, no?
Hey! That first night I was here, I had a panic attack. I had a straight up panic attack. But the more I started thinking about it, the less I felt like this place was a trap, and more I felt it was an opportunity. And I thought, well, if they're going to exploit me for just an ungodly amount of money, I'm gonna expose the shit out of this place. I don't know if I'm still doing that. I don't know if there's anything left to expose. And I don't know if that's appropriate. Because who am I taking down? The staff? I don't give a shit. The students? So I thought, I don't know. Let's have a little bit of fun.
What's behind the door? What's behind the door? What's behind the door? What's behind the door? Asbestos door, asbestos door, the bestest door on every floor. Asbestos door, it is so fun. It's where the screams are all coming from.
Richmond's one of these universities that is truly very international.
Unity and diversity is the university motto. Having students from over 100 nationalities, I think, really shows that.
It's a very international university, so I've made friends from all over the world.
We don't just come here to learn, we actually learn about the people.
And you learn so much about them and about their culture and where they come from.
It'll be really nice to be in a place that we can really take advantage of that diversity. My future connections are almost endless.
How would you say the student diversity is here?
I'd say we're pretty diverse. We have like 60% Americans, and 60% of those Americans are from California. So, you know, we have lots of diversity, and then the rest of them are like from other places.
With my documentary underway, I knew I needed interviews. The only problem was that the people I sat down with didn't want to talk.
Would you like to introduce yourself to the camera?
Maybe.
Would you like to introduce yourself to the camera?
Hi.
Would you like to introduce yourself to the camera?
Clearly someone got to them before I did. However, after guaranteeing perfect anonymity, they decided to talk. First, I contacted an RA to expose the lackluster security force.
The most outlandish criminal who has been caught.
There's some fella that walked into the library at some point and he like smashed up a couple of the computer monitors right in front of the security camera. And then actually there was another situation where another one of the students was peeing right in front of one of the cameras downstairs in the hallway, like right in front of it. Almost like he was intentionally trying to get the attention of security by pissing all over the place in that corner. So those are two situations where those folks got fined.
Just fined?
Yeah, we fined them like some dollars and stuff.
So to recap, again, on campus, if you are a paying resident, you, more often than not, you don't get punished.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you are willing to pay the fines.
Okay, cool.
One disturbing thing I learned in this interview was the flammability of the building. Because apparently...
Hey, you know what's neat? The school can burn down in 15 minutes.
Then I talked to someone who knew the sordid history of Richmond like the back of her hand. However, we are running out of time, so I'm just going to breeze past this real quick. Then, I interviewed a social media savant about the direction the documentary needed to take.
You're a terrible interviewer.
Finally, we landed on the subject of ghosts.
From what I know of, there's like 4 ghosts on campus, but there's probably more. There's one in the tower, and then one in like the red house, I think. And then there was one, I think there are a couple in girls' side, but I've only encountered the one in red house, which I personally think is a demon and not a ghost. And then I used to live in the tower, so I used to be harassed in my bathroom by the other ghost, the bathroom one. But I heard there was another one in the tower that used to jump off the out of the window in the hallway.
Many things go unexplained in Richmond. Whispers and shadows and specters of unspeakable doom. There's a demon in the red house, they say. But the most haunted place in the halls is the women's bathroom. I'm not scared of anyone, but I am afraid of the nun. I'm afraid of the nun. It's a toilet ghost. She comes up from the sewers to give you a fright. She's a shadow nun, but we call her the toilet ghost. She comes up to clog the plumbing late at night, at midnight. They say she was here before it was even a school. They say she had communion wafers with peri-peri sauce. Like the town of Gomorrah, her insides were destroyed. She sat down to take a shit, and her heart just stopped. It's a toilet ghost. It's a toilet ghost. If I'm honest, it's the smell that scares me most.
As I'm reaching the end of the documentary, I am left with more questions than answers. For instance, do the same people who give us our food also supply food for a prison? Why is some of the water in the bathrooms poisonous? Where is the dean? And is my roommate actually being hunted by gnomes? All of this I just had to leave on the cutting room floor, because the most profoundly strange thing about this school, the fact that they lost rent to their own building, is the thing that's giving me my most profound limitation. I'm running out of time. So, for the final leg of this documentary, I'd like to turn it to the thing that provided me the most joy, the most solace throughout this strange experience, this fever dream of a university. You guys, the people I met here. So, as the final song, I would like to say thank you for watching, and see you on the other side. Thank you. How would you describe your Richmond experience in 2 words?
Surprisingly shit. 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 Bad joke. 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 Surprisingly shit. Surprisingly shit.
Insufferable hell.
Surprisingly shit. Bad joke. Surprisingly shit. Bad surprisingly haunting. Surprisingly shit. 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 Surprisingly shit.
Multinational student body, and then the second term is drama.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Surprisingly shit. 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 Good friends. Surprisingly shit. Surprisingly shit. Surprisingly shit. Surprisingly shit. Surprisingly shit. Surprisingly shit. Surprisingly shit.
Satisfying enough.
Surprisingly shit. 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 Surprisingly shit.
Why? What's this for?
I'm making a documentary about Richmond.
Good friends.
Such a sexy lad.
I hate you so fucking much. Fuck you.